First off, I thought it was a great game for our guys. I heard the guys just talking about it. 16 assists on 34 turnovers. We have a really connected group. Offensively, we share the ball. Obviously, defensively, we got to get better. Specifically with their 3 pointers. But at the end of the day, it's hard to win a college basketball game. And as an interim head coach, not having Coach Wade, to get a home win to start this 4-game home stretch, I'm extremely excited for our guys. Obviously, we'll get better. We're going to hit the drawing board tomorrow and try to figure some things out. And, the biggest message to them after the game was, guys, we played extremely well offensively. We can score with anyone in the country. We got to continue to build that habit defensively of getting stops, and we call them turkeys, getting 3 stops in a row. Our closeouts have to be better, and don't accept in victory what you wouldn't accept in defeat. And but enjoy the win, because it is hard to win. So happy for our guys, happy for our fans, and happy that we were able to get this one. We have a special team. Like I said, we're really connected. Our group, we have a very, very connected group. And I'm happy for them. They deserve this. They've been working extremely hard. From June up till now, the amount of work that they've put in, they deserve the right to win, the opportunity to win. We have a talented group. Obviously, Shahada Wells can score at all 3 levels and can create havoc. He had 4 steals tonight on the defensive end. Christian Shoemate the other night struggled from the field. Comes in today and gets 22 points, 10 of 16 from the field. And I thought he was big time down the stretch. Like when he gets, an offensive rebound putback, you don't have to call a play for him. He creates his own offense. And then, other guys like, I told DJ on the bench, I said, look, man, you played a great game. He played a really, really good game. I just felt like we were trading baskets, and maybe I needed to put him in there because they were hitting 3s to our 2s at times. But even DJ, Antavion Collum, he's been very, very, very good for us. Solid. Cooper comes in, 5 for 5 from the free throw line, and it's like every game I know he's top 15, 20 in the country in assist turnover ratio. He just never turns the ball over. 4 assists, 1 turnover. It's been really cool to watch this group gel and come together. And we're going to keep knocking down milestones. It's going to be a very good year for us, and we can be as good as we want to be. As long as we dial in on the defensive end, we can score with the best of them. Yeah, that's been something that we've really harped on over the last few weeks. The first thing was good teams. Like when you look at any level of basketball, good teams don't lose back-to-backs. So that's been a big focus for us. And then, moving into this game, we had a great win the other night at UAB. Hard place to win. I think I read a stat that they were like 58-5 or something like that. In the last 15 or so years against non-conference. It was an unbelievable win, and it's really hard to take that win and then not get complacent, right? And so that was a big message for us moving into this game from Coach Wade. Good teams don't lose 2 games in a row, but they also leave the last game in the past. And it's now what, and that was our message to the guys that, even tonight, guys, we won. We obviously have things to work on. Celebrate the win. Have fun, celebrate it, but be ready to come back to work. Tie your laces up tight and get better tomorrow. Yeah, the end of the first half was great, except for the yeah. I'm not sure what Bino saw there, but he immediately took ownership of it, and I didn't want to beat him up too much because he had played a very, very good game up to that point. He just has savviness, but we do need to close out halves in general better. I think too, the other point is, when we have these leads, going back to the quote unquote, good teams and using that as a reference, good teams, when they have these leads, they don't give the other team any momentum and any juice, any energy, right? We preach to our guys a big message, was take their spirit. And I thought, we ended the first half on a great note, and then came out in the second half, battled a little bit complacent, complacency and our sense of urgency wasn't necessarily there, and we let them scrap back in the game, and then obviously to end the game, Shahada. Coach Wade before UAB, Coach Wade gave Coach Hamilton and I the best advice. He said, if you have any doubt, give Shahada the ball and get out of the way. And it's been pretty good for us up to this point. He's just special. He's special. And the other thing people don't talk about enough of is not only can he score the ball, but he had 6 assists. He had 4 steals. Like he's impacting the game in other ways. Where look, every night I love for him to go 11 of 16. Coach Wade would kill for that. But some nights you just don't have it. Some nights, like tonight, they changed their coverages. They started to be really physical and deny him the ball. And I thought he was great as far as getting a catch and getting downhill, being tough and strong with the ball. But some nights they'll just completely take you away and deny the ball. And so the question is then, how are you impacting the game? And I thought he was tremendous. He found ways to impact the game. He really sparked us on the defensive end, getting out in transition with his steals. And then again, his 6 assists. We have 16 assists on 34 made shots. It just shows you it's a really connected group that loves playing with each other.